presents the Memphis Blues Picnic, starring O.B. Buchanan,
Keep that plan,
the PC Band,
oh yeah, there's something behind it.
Courtney Little,
Can't deny it, I wanna be on you.
Jay Buck,
I just want you to love me back.
and Cecily Wilborn.
I'll be toxic to you.
Hosted by the cussing pastor,
Leave me alone now.
Thaddeus Matthews. The Memphis Blues Picnic is Friday night, July 1st, 7 p.m. at the event field, 1039 South Bellevue at Bellevue and Walker. Gates open at 5:30 p.m. This is a BYOB event. Lawn chairs and tents welcome. Tickets available at Graphics and More, 2552 Poplar Avenue, Suite 507. Or go online, 901tix.com. That's 901tix.com. At the gate, $45. See you Friday night, July 1st, 7 p.m. for the Memphis Blues Picnic.
Hello, I'm Judge Betty Thomas Moore. I have had the honor and the privilege to serve as your judge in Division 5 of General Sessions Civil Court for the past 16 years. I made history as the first elected female judge of the Shelby County General Sessions Civil Court. I dispose of thousands of cases making impartial and just decisions. I am proud to serve Shelby County. Thank you for your vote.
Paid for by the Committee to Re-elect Judge Betty Thomas Moore, Alvin Moore, Treasurer.
Greetings, citizens of District 86. My name is Will Richardson, and I'm asking to be your next state representative. I'm a husband, I'm a father, grandfather, multiple business owner, decorated veteran, man of God, and I care about the people. Yes, we have our challenges within our city and our state. That's why I'm asking for your support to continue the legacy and the hard work of our district. I want to be your voice in Nashville to assist in lowering crime, bringing better education for our children, bringing quality and affordable health care, and jobs back to our city. Remember on August 4th to consider me, Will Richardson, as your next state representative for District 86. Remember, where there's a will, there's a way.
This is Thaddeus Matthews. You know, people are always asking me, who do I feel is a great lawyer that can handle their criminal or their civil matters? And I always have to recommend my lawyer of over 25 years, Joe Osment. Now I want to recommend my friend and my lawyer, Joe Osment, for Criminal Court Judge Division 2. Joe Osment has been practicing law for 30 years. Joe Osment is a man of honor, a man of integrity, a man that if you, your family, or your friends have to stand in front of him, you know whether you're the victim or the defendant, the courtroom of Joe Osment is about justice and fairness for all. Joe Osment is committed to helping find solutions in the community and to making the right decisions in the courtroom regarding those that can be saved and those that should be incarcerated to save others. Vote Joe Osment, Criminal Court Judge Division 2. Early voting starts July 15th through the 30th. Election day is August 4th. Paid for by the Committee to Elect Joe Osment, Criminal Court Judge Division 2, Michael Working, Treasurer.
Education, experience, community involvement, special legislation, conferences and workshops, family, church, and friends. Honesty, integrity, accessibility, what Barbara Cooper brings to you and me. She'll take a stand, together we can win again. Yeah. Re-elect Barbara Cooper, State Representative, District 86, paid for by friends of Barbara Cooper.
When electing a judge, you want to make sure that that person has a knowledge of the law, has experience in the law, has integrity, and is known to be an honest person. And you will get all of these qualities if Taretha Hewlett is elected as the judge in General Sessions Criminal Court, Division 11. She's represented many in the Shelby County area as their attorney. Now she wants to represent all Shelby Countyans. If elected, when you walk in her courtroom, you will know you are about to be treated fairly. Your status or your culture will not determine your outcome. Only how you as a person can receive justice according to the law. On August 4th, vote for fairness on the bench. Vote Taretha Hewlett, General Sessions Criminal Court Judge, Division 11. Paid for by the committee to elect Taretha Hewlett, Larry Williams, Treasurer. David Poole wants to be elected as criminal court judge in Division 6. And I think it's a great idea, and I will tell you why. David Poole, as a practicing attorney, has practiced in Mississippi, Arkansas, and Tennessee. He's argued before the Tennessee Court of Appeals. David Poole has engaged in probate, environmental, and trade law. Also personal injury, real estate, and yes, criminal law. David Poole has practiced in most every facet of the law. David Poole presently serves as a Shelby County General Sessions Criminal Court Judicial Commissioner or Magistrate for the past 6 years. He handles such matters as arraignments, warrant reviews, seizure hearings, warrant reviews, order of protections, and much, much more. David Poole, if elected, will make sure all matters in his courtroom are addressed with a sense of justice and fairness. On August 4th, vote David Poole, Criminal Court Judge, Division 6. Early voting starts July 15th through the 30th. Paid for by Poole for Judge, William Davis, Treasurer.
From being born in Centrefort, raised in Whitehaven, graduating from Central High School through 24 years of legal practice, I am an advocate for the community, for justice, and for equality. My name is Carlos Bibbs, and I'm an experienced attorney seeking a judgeship in Circuit Court, Division 2. Circuit Court deals with business issues, divorces, medical malpractice, and name changes, just to list a few. It's important to have experienced advocates in our courtrooms, from the counsel table to the bench. As your next Circuit Court judge, I will treat each litigant fairly and with respect from beginning to end. I ask each of you for your support and your vote, because together we can bring about justice and equality in our community.
This is Thaddeus Matthews. You know, it's not often that I can say that a candidate that's running for office is truly a good person and will do exactly what they say they will do if elected. But I can say that about Judge Lonnie Thompson, Judge, General Sessions Court, Division 6. Lonnie Thompson and I shot marbles. We played kickball in the street. We lived next door to each other. We grew up in the same church. Lonnie Thompson is fair in his court, and I know he's fair because I've been in his court, and he recused himself because of our lifelong friendship. Lonnie Thompson deserves to be re-elected as your General Sessions Court Judge in Division 6. He has 23 years of experience as a judge. Trusted leadership and trusted experience is what you get in Judge Lonnie Thompson. So on August 4th, vote to re-elect Judge Lonnie Thompson, General Sessions Court, Division 6. Early voting starts July 15th through the 30th. Paid for by the committee to elect Judge Lonnie Thompson. Judge Sheila Edwards is the treasurer.
About all those jokers that are doing wrong. You cross the line and then it's on. Sometimes the other news don't get it right. They don't get it right, and it does his homework every night. What's local news, world news, national news? He's gonna keep it tight. For the people he will fight.
Every night that button wants to do that very same thing. Alright, that button keeps wanting to close on his own. Now, motherfucker, stop. Now, as I was saying, what day is this? It's Wednesday? Shit, okay. I got my days mixed up. Hell, oh, shit. Your mama don't know what day of the week it is either, with her whole ass. So don't come to me. It's Wednesday. All right, motherfuckers, y'all can stop. Okay. Your mama with her whole ass, she can't remember the days of the weeks either. But I can remember my way to the goddamn bank. Yeah, glory. Shabba dabba doo. Hey, yeah. Look, I felt, Jesus, when I said bank, I just felt a chill. That was the anointing on me when I said bank. Bank! Oh, give God the glory for the bank and the tellers too. I have on the campaign shirt of Taretha Hewlett. I want you all to remember this name. Tonight I am her human billboard. This young lady deserves to be elected, has worked hard, has worked in all facets of the law. There is a current lady on the bench, nice lady probably, I don't know her, named Karen. Name be Karen. But Taretha is the person that I want you to give your vote and your support to. Please, early voting, I'm going to be pushing for the election to the bench of Taretha Hewlett. Yes, I am still as handsome as ever. Yes, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with your eyes. I would have got my head shaved and got my beard all worked up. I was really dressed cute today. I had on a vest and all that shit, but I have to do what I have to do for my candidate. Okay, I want you to elect. Write it down.
on some paper. You're going to see her commercials. I wish they gave me a different color shirt, but I'm going to wear this white one. Okay. She's deserving. She's deserving of your vote. Now I'm gonna tell you that it's gonna be some candidates that pay me. I'm just gonna run their commercial, but then I'm gonna tell you the candidates that I really want you to vote for. I got another candidate. I got to make his commercial. Mr. Stuart Breakstone. The check cash, Jesus. Hallelujah. Check cash. Substantial check. You know, and I was telling one of my advertisers today, because somebody had asked her how much she paid me. And she told me that ain't your business. If you need some advertising, you contact me. Okay. I'm negotiable. It's $3,500. If you got the $3,000 cash right then, we all right. But ain't nothing in life free. And especially me. I don't do it for free. I have thousands of people that watch me. And see what I'm also doing, like I just did Taretha. Y'all go onto my page on Doris Ray. Y'all looking at Doris Ray. Y'all looking at that. And so I put my advertising in the middle of some of my posts. So that's what it is. But I want you, did you write her name down? Let me see, put it across my great big old sexy chest. Elect Taretha Hewlett. Okay? All right. General Sessions Judge Criminal Division, number 11. You're going to have to go there sometimes. Maybe you might perhaps go there, because you have to go to her court before you go upstairs. So we need fair judges downstairs. And Taretha Hewlett is the judge that I want you to vote for. All right. The subject tonight is she knows about the hoes. I went today and pulled the Voice. If you've been to my page, you've seen it. I pulled the complaint for absolute divorce. Not partial, but absolute. You know, and I was in such a hurry. There's another document in the divorce I need. So I guess I have to go back downtown tomorrow and go down to the basement and get that. And Miss Tiffany Sharice Ray, at any time that you want to call me and speak about the whoredom, the adultery of your husband, please feel free to contact me. I would love to hear what you have to say about your husband being a hoe. This is Tiffany Sharice Ray, the plaintiff, versus Joris Marquise Ray. Comes now your complainant, Tiffany Cherise Ray, hereinafter wife, and files this complaint for divorce and would respectfully show unto the court as follows to wit. Plaintiff Tiffany Cherise Ray is a resident citizen of Shelby County, Tennessee, and has been such for more than 6 months, next preceding the filing of this complaint. Defendant Marquise Ray, hereinafter husband, is a resident of Shelby County, Tennessee, and has been such for more than 6 months, next preceding the filing of this complaint. Okay. Wife, in compliance with Tennessee Code annotated 36-4-106, alleges as follows. Husband's full name is Joris Marquise Ray. Husband race is African American. Husband's present docile and resident is 805 Shallow Walk Cove, Collierville, Tennessee 38017. Husband was born on December 16th, 1973 in Memphis, Tennessee 38017. This is husband's first marriage. The full name of wife is Tiffany Cherise Ray. Wife's maiden name is Tiffany Cherise Ford. Wife's race is African American. Wife's present docile and address is 805 Shallow Walk Cove, Collierville, Tennessee 38017. Wife was born September 15, 1972 in Memphis, Tennessee. This is wife's first marriage. The wife alleges and charges that irreconcilable differences have arisen and exist between the parties. Wife alleges and charges that husband is guilty of inappropriate marital conduct. Wife alleges and charges that husband is guilty of adultery. Wherefore, premises consider wife praise that proper process issue and be served on husband, requiring him to answer, but not on the oath, said oath being expressively waived. That upon hearing of this cause, wife will be granted an absolute divorce from husband and restored to all rights and privileges of an unmarried person. That wife be awarded alimony. Touch your neighbor and say alimony. That wife be awarded alimony and attorney fees, both pendant like and permanent. That any marital dissolution agreement entered into between the parties be approved by the court and incorporated into the final decree of divorce. That wife have such other and further relief, both general and special, as to which she may be entitled in the premises. Respectfully submitted, Leslie Gadders and Associates, PLC, attorney for wife, 1717. Kirby Parkway, Suite 105, Memphis, Tennessee, 38138. I forgot, it'll make another good show tomorrow though. I forgot to get the marital dissolution agreement. I'll go back downtown and get that tomorrow. She knows about them hoes. That's my message for you tonight. Oh, she knows. Did she catch him with a hoe? Won't be able to find all that dirt out until the divorce come up. But I'm going down there tomorrow to get the marital dissolution. I want to find out what she asked him for. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on with Memphis City Schools? Or Shelby County Schools, whatever you want to call it now, is a joke. It's a joke. It is a pure D joke. I have had so many emails, and I have not put up all of the emails as of yet. But there is so much corruption that is going on with this system, and there is more to come. Jerica Phillips. And I'm having a problem finding the police report. I do know that it went out over the scanner. But I got to find out from the news person that told me it went out on the scanner. Did it come out of Colleyville? Did it come out of Shelby County? Or did it come out of the city of Memphis? So I know where to look for the repo at. All of this information that I'm gathering, including this complaint for absolute divorce, is public information. I walk in, I ask for it, and they give it to me. Okay? One of the persons that I want to talk to is Keith Williams, the leader of the union. See, I want to find out, how is it that the union is signing contracts for next year with no dollar amount in the contract? Okay? I want some of you women who have received diplomas, you walked across the stage in various hotels in your bedroom, by the hour hotels. You have been fucked by the superintendent. And many of you was fucked, and he didn't even call you back. He didn't even tell you your pussy was good. Don't you want to tell it? I ain't gonna share your name, baby. But don't you want to tell us where he took you, baby? So I can pass it on to the wife, too. So that she can get his motherfucking ass. Send it to me, babies. My email, Thaddeus.Matthews@gmail.com. He fucked you. Put you in the book. Threw your legs over his shoulder and dipped you down in the name of education. Telling you that you're going to go from the cook in the cafeteria to the principal of the school. I mean, just fucked you. You can remember him just hooling and hollering and putting dick all up in you. Teachers, administrators, you sucked his educated dick. You licked and you lacked on it. And you ain't got no job or no promotion yet. You want to get back at him? You can now say vengeance is mine. Yeah, Steph. They went from, he promised them that they could go from the cook to the principal. And baby, you fell for it. You sucked dick like you never sucked dick before. You want to impress your boss. You made noises while sucking his dick. Hum, 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 hum. Some of you even probably blew in his ass. You blew the school song in his ass. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Aren't you ashamed? Aren't you ashamed? There's one woman I'm waiting for her to get the nerve to send me the letter. You left your husband. You didn't do what till you work for me still? Yeah, blowing the school song. I don't know nobody's school song. But Manassas. Come on. There have been cover-ups in the school system of rapes of young girls, of principals going and sleeping with young girls. Read the letters on my page. Principals sexually assaulting teachers. Yeah, pumping circumstances. Manassas High School. They probably got a man, so do they have a man principal? That's North Side, okay. Oh, gold and blue. You shake your head right there. Yeah! Yeah! And Mrs. Ray found out how big of a hoe her husband was. Come on. He a hoe. You teachers, y'all need to be texting me if you don't fuck the superintendent. Even if you're a man, and you sucked his dick, come on. Some of you guys were just regular old teachers. And you're a member of the Kappas. You know what capping, in my day, you know what we used to call dick sucking? Kappas. If you was a dick sucker in the hood, back in my day, you were known as a capper. You was giving cap. So all these cappers, capping. I know that was a new report about new teachers, new principals. Why we gotta have 41 new principals? Come on, think about it. Why do we have to have 41 new principals? Capping? Y'all trying to out-cap each other. Now that is, back in my day, that's what we call dick suckers. Cappers. Don't no pastor talk like that. This motherfucking pastor talk like that. And if you don't like what's on my motherfucking page, what's your motherfucking name? Miltonette Moore, bitch. Go where your mammy at. Go dig the hole up and go where your mammy at. Because this is my show. This is my show. And I'm the only motherfucker in this city that's media that got the balls enough. 1324 Commercial Appeal, Channel 3. Why haven't you touched this story? Why haven't you? All the information is right there on my page. So I tell you what, bitch, Miltonette, bitch, your mammy didn't know whether you was a boy or girl, bitch. That's why she named you Miltonette. Anybody got a problem with the way I do things? Leave the motherfucking page now, because it's only going to get worse. I'm tired of the corruption that we have in politics, in our government, and especially in our schools. Keith Williams Call me, brother. Call me. Tell me why you are allowing your teachers to be mistreated like this. Tell us why. Teachers got jobs and signing contracts for next year with no dollar amount on it. We also need long ass letters too. Mr. Matthews, I just got this one. This is about Overton High School. I appreciate you exposing the foolishness happening within our district. The children and the educators deserve better than what we've been receiving. I personally know how this buddy system works, as my friend has dealt with foolishness from her principal at Overton High School since he arrived. Reginald Williams, current principal, is in the inner circle with Ray. He has driven off great employees from this school. It will be interesting to see the turnover rate since he was appointed. Williams has sexually harassed teachers. My friend in particular, he has repeatedly made crass comments concerning her body structure and who she engages in sexual activity with. This is highly inappropriate. He made these comments to the coaches on his staff, and they did nothing either. Also, while he's so concerned about her sex life, he should be concerned with the harem he keeps and the women on his staff that he's sleeping with at this time. He has a history of sexual misconduct, but I suppose since he left the district for a few years and went to a charter school, he came back to start his reign of terror again once his buddy Ray became superintendent. As a graduate of Overton, it pains me to see how he has caused such a rapid decline in that school. Do we have time to talk about how he forces counselors to alter grades so that the graduation rate will improve, or how instead of reporting all the illegal activity that takes place there, rape allegation and drugs, he hides it so he can look like he's doing a good job? Or maybe we could talk how he comes over the intercom to tell the young ladies not to exchange their backpacks for diaper bags, or how he threatens his teachers that if they miss the last day after Memorial Day, he would dock them 3 days' pay. Dude is a mentor, but he's allowed to continue being a principal because of his connection to Ray. Help us rid the district of these corrupt individuals. Thank you. Please keep me anonymous. So are the principals, the male principals, because of their association with Ray, and because they are Kappas, are they free because the superintendent is a hoe, a sexual harasser, as these people are saying, that these principals are able to get away with it? Keith Williams,
Power on.
Call me, man.
Connection successful.
Call me, Keith Williams. Listen at these allegations. It is time to get the state involved. and the government. Yeah, the federal government. Yeah. School board members are scared of him, or some of the school board members are in cahoots with him. Kevin Woods? What's up, brother? What's up, Kevin Woods? All these allegations of what's going on in the system. Isn't this enough? You asked when you were elected, you bullshitted all of you board. Althea Green? Y'all told the public that you were going to protect the interests of our system, the integrity of our system. But it seems as though y'all don't have the balls.
You have reached 237-6054. I am not available to speak with you at this time. Your message is important to me. Leave one and I will call you back as quickly as possible. Thanks for calling and have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Mr. Williams, this is Thaddeus Matthews of the Thaddeus. You know who I am. Give me a call, sir. I'd like to interview you and ask you some questions about what's going on in the school system with the administration, with the superintendent, and why is it that teachers are being made to sign contracts that does not engage their pay for the year. The number that I called you from is my personal number. I'm on the air until 9 o'clock, until 9 o'clock on tonight. I would appreciate, and the citizens of Shelby County would appreciate you giving me a call. And as you know, as I tell most politicians and leaders, you can run, but you can't hide. This has got to be in. This has got to end. This has got to end. Do you think he'll call me back? If he does not call me back, it's some shit in the game. It's some real shit in the game. I would hate to think that the human, the union, is a part of the corruption. Now, I don't want him to call me when I go off the air. I want to speak with him on the air. Keith, you can't run from me. I'm tired of you politicians thinking that you can do whatever you want to do to the citizens of this community and get away with it. To have a superintendent such as what we have, and you as the union, see, gone are the days of strong unions and unions that stood up and fought for its members. Gone are those days. I don't give a fuck about you being no Kappa 5, whatever the fuck. You see, and let me tell you, educated motherfuckers, something. You black motherfuckers that are in these Greek organizations, why? Your black ass ain't Greek. Come on. You ain't no Greek. But you get mad at white folk when they pretend to be black. When they put on blackface. You ain't no Greek. You nigga. Huh? You nigga. You ain't black. Come on, Keith. I ain't talking about white folk and Greeks. They closer to being Greeks than your black ass is. And I can tell you niggas that always want to equate what is going on with black folk with white folk. If it's wrong for one, it's wrong for everybody. Stopping through, showing love, King. Stop by the restaurant one of these evenings. I don't even know what restaurant it is, brother. Damn. And don't put no name of your restaurant on here until you bring me some money. I got enough fine places to eat. Today I went to the hood. I went to Piccadilly's. Had me a good meal at Piccadilly's. Sure did. Might go back there tomorrow because I got to go back downtown and get some more paperwork. This is what's going on. And I invite all of you to send me information. I know it's just for status. Okay. I ain't never been there. They ain't bought no advertising for me, so I don't know how good their food is. The fuck I'm gonna eat that for, and you ain't advertising. I've been eating at Piccadilly's for 100 years. So don't be your little black businesses with your little black restaurants. Don't be trying to slick advertise. I ain't coming right across town to eat at your place, and you ain't spending no advertising dollars trying to promote your business. Then y'all, see, here's what I've had Negroes do this. You want to take my picture at your place and then use my place, Thaddeus Matthews eat here. You're a motherfucking lie. Your food was terrible. Yeah. It is terrible. But y'all gonna join in. With me. Good afternoon. I want to take this time to express my concerns as a special education teacher. For the past 5 years, I have worked at Treasman High School. My reason for wanting to work at such a school was primarily because of Corey Kelly, who is the principal there. Well, after the first year, I had some type of hope that things would get better. But let me tell you, it is time to close that school completely and make Kelly and all his hoes leave the profession. I have only encountered, since being there, only a handful of teachers that actually teach and are there for the students. Kelly uses us inclusion teachers to cover classes, which is illegal according to the document that we have to sign. And special education assistants are also pulled from full functional skill classes, leaving just a teacher and maybe one other assistant in the class. The STEP program teacher is never in a class. As a matter of fact, she is allowed to do whatever she wants along with anyone else that's in the clique. I, as well as other colleagues, spoke with Kelly about the STEP teacher, and we even went as far as a hostile work environment, but of course, Kelly did nothing. I have heard her call kids evil. She even was allowed to call another inclusion teacher Hitler and Stalin because she refused to entertain her foolishness. During a December meeting in which the administration was present and said nothing to her. We have to look for an administrator for IEP meetings and the teachers as well. I can count on both hands the number of times I've had to do an IEP meeting without administration because they were too busy. Many of the teachers are not in compliance to IEP guidelines for the students, and when you, as their case manager, question them, they run to Kelly or more, and nothing gets done. They expel more SPED students than anything because they know that many of their parents don't know the laws just as they don't themselves. The speed supervisor, Dr. Young, does not stand up for us and let administrators know that we are not the substitute. You have staff screwing each other and even airdropping penis pics. Airdropping penis pics, okay. Kelly knew that a teacher was sleeping with a student and did nothing. This school has already had headlines for giving out grades, but it hasn't stopped. The counselor, Williams, is too busy looking like a dinosaur in a fashion show than what she is paid to do. She once referred to our special needs children as CDC, which is now a term that is frowned upon. the coaches are not qualified for their jobs, but because it's who knows who and who is fucking who, they have these positions. In my time at this school, I have seen Kelly let go of several teachers that actually love their jobs because they questioned, or like one in particular, wasn't liked because she didn't tolerate the bull. Now we have a cheer coach that curses whenever she wants in front of whoever she wants, and A.D. Smith that's not even qualified to walk a cat. And let me add that the AD punched one of the functional skills students and then reported nothing, and when reported, nothing was done. The old AD, Jones, was allowed to walk around the building with her big ass stomach jiggling and out from the bottom of her shirt. One of the most negative people you could ever meet. In her eyes, no kid is smart or has potential. The women here don't know what professional attire is. The assistant principal, Ms. Moore, is good. However, in the position that she holds, she should not be friends or in the clique. Lastly, the other AP is a clown. Not only can he not speak correctly, but he doesn't have the temperament for kids this age. The coaches are too busy trying to screw everything with a hole. Just look at their Facebook pages where they actually tell about their inappropriate conversations with female students, like how they tell female students that they were with their mama last night. The band director is always asleep in his room or snoring during teams meetings. This is my last year at this place. I need peace. Damn. 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 All I can say is damn. Damn. That was Treasure High School. And the band director asleep, hitting the drum won't even wake him up. It's already on Facebook, I think. Come on. I'm going to keep all of these letters on my Facebook page. This is a shame. That is, I am a former employee of SCS and can verify that Joris Ray created a position for Jericho Phillips that the district never had. I can't say if he and Jericho were having an affair. But what I can say is that how she was hired at the district should definitely raise questions and concern about their relationship and the unethical behavior of the superintendent. Her being hired at the district came out of nowhere and everyone at the district sat there and witnessed this happen, and no one said anything out of fear. There are so many unethical things happening there that the state seriously needs to get involved. It's a mess being orchestrated by one person. Jericho was appointed into a created role of Deputy Chief of Communications around February of 2019. Check the board meeting's notes, as it should all be there. I remember the dates because Ray announced this at the same board meeting. The board announced George Ray was going to be interim superintendent. His first order of business in that February meeting, he appointed Jericho into a new role of Deputy Chief of Communications, and Ray said she was now the spokesperson for the district. People were confused because the district had recently hired another girl from Memphis to be the spokesman and public information officer. It was announced in a district newsletter that went out to everyone at the end of 2018 that this new girl was starting in January of 2019, as she was moving from Dallas. But here, Ray was announcing in February 2019 that Jericho would be spokesperson and was going to be doing the exact same job they recently hired someone else to do. The girl's name was Tiffany something, but I can't remember her last name. We later learned Jericho applied for several district jobs in communications, but because she didn't meet the qualifications, the chief of communications at the time, Natalia Powers, didn't hire her. Ray, prior to being named interim superintendent, was pushing Natalia to hire Jericho in December of 2018 into the public information officer role. But when Natalia decided against Jericho and went with the girl they announced was moving home from from Dallas, Ray was furious with Natalia. When he was named superintendent that following February, he appointed Jericho into the deputy role he created for her and didn't even tell Natalia or anyone until right before he made the announcement in the February board meeting. How do you hire a deputy chief of communications and the chief of communications know nothing? Ray apparently was pissed with Natalia for not hiring Jericho and doing what he said, which eventually led to him firing Natalia and her abruptly leaving the district. And Jericho Phillips was immediately promoted and named Chief of Communications after only being Deputy Chief for a very short time. I know for a fact that Ray mistreated and bullied the Tiffany girl because one day I saw her in the stairwell in tears and overheard her on the phone in a panic attack telling someone Ray, Jericho, and John Baker had just threatened her and she needed someone to come pick her up. I didn't ask any questions. Next thing we know, during the pandemic, we learned on social media that the Tiffany girl was leaving for another job. No one ever asked any questions, and the district never made any announcements about her leaving. I know everybody at the district know her though, because she was helping a lot with videos. I knew her because I recorded a video with her. We were told that she went to HR and they swept it under the rug like they do anyone who complains about leadership. You don't get any help going to HR. It's a setup and they tell him everything. I have many friends who have gone to HR and they somehow just figured out how to get rid of them, or they pay them for their silence, yet can't pay for things for the children. Thaddeus, please help those folk still stuck in that place and help those who this district has mistreated and bullied. The entire district office needs a fresh start. Keep digging. It's all out there. They some dirty bastards up there, and our children don't deserve this. Please keep me anonymous. I didn't tell nobody to call me, so don't call me, especially from out of town. You can't just call me when the fuck you want to. This is madness. This is madness. This is madness. Now you got a new girl up there. She pretty. Got long hair and stuff. Is she gonna be next? Is she gonna be next? Lord have mercy. This incident would make a movie. But is our leadership concerned? Is our leadership concerned? Come on. Who in our leadership is concerned? We got to fight. And again, I tell you teachers that have been sexually involved, I'm doing something in the computer. Keith Williams. Keith Williams. Oh, Keith Williams. That's his picture right there. Too bad those of you on Instagram, you can't see it. That's Mr. Keith Williams. The head of the union. Somebody tell Keith to call me. Keith, reach out to me. Reach out to me, sir. I don't know how y'all send them on Instagram. Reach out to me, man. Reach out, man. Why are you allowing? Why are you allowing our teachers? Come on, Keith. Your mouth wide open. Say something. I got a picture, call a picture of you with your mouth wide open. Don't let your mouth be wide open for nothing. Say something. Say something, brother. Tell us something. Tell us something. We're waiting to hear from you, Keith. Mary Murphy, get up off the floor. I know you're somewhere laughing. Come on, Keith. Don't let your mouth be open for nothing. Say something. Say something. Say something to the people. I bet if Willie Brooks asked you to say something, you say something. Stop that. Just don't be messy. What did they say, Norma? guess I'll take your picture down off of here, but you need to say something. Mail it to 41. What the fuck you talking about? I'm gonna take him down. What about the contracts? I have not slandered him. That picture's on Google with his mouth open. And I said that while your mouth is open, say something. Not to Channel 3. They don't give you a minute and a half to speak, if that long. All right, I guess I'll take a commercial break. Woo. Yeah, so I tried to reach him. Yeah, he be at Houston sometime. All right, Murphy. Shit. Ooh. All right. I'm gonna do what I do. And I'm good at what I do. Next weekend, I'll be in Atlantic City. I'm getting away for a few days. Ooh. Damn, somebody said, I thought that was a 10 man from the Wiz. God damn. I might do the show while I'm gone. But I won't be able to play commercials. Because I'll just have to do everything I do from tablets. Yeah, I'll go live while I'm out of town. Whew. Damn. All right, let me play some commercials. Take care of some of my munties and Lord have mercy.
TBMF presents the Memphis Blues Picnic, starring O.B. Buchanan, the PC Band,
Oh yeah, there's something behind it.
Courtney Little,
Can't deny it. I wanna be on you.
Jay Buck,
I just want you to love me back.
and Cecily Wilborn.
I'll be toxic to you.
hosted by the cussing pastor.
Leave me alone now.
Thaddeus Matthews. The Memphis Blues Picnic is Friday night, July 1st, 7 p.m. at the event field, 1039 South Bellevue at Bellevue and Walker. Gates open at 5:30 p.m. This is a BYOB event. Lawn chairs and tents welcome. Tickets available at Graphics and More, 2552 Poplar Avenue, Suite 507. Or go online, 901tix.com. That's 901tix.com. At the gate, $45. See you Friday night, July 1st, 7 p.m. for the Memphis Blues Picnic.
When electing a judge, you want to make sure that that person has a knowledge of the law, has experience in the law, has integrity, and is known to be an honest person. And you will get all of these qualities if Taretha Hewlett is elected as the judge in General Sessions Criminal Court, Division 11. She's represented many in the Shelby County area as their attorney. Now she wants to represent all Shelby Countyans. If elected, when you walk in her courtroom, you will know you are about to be treated fairly. Your status or your culture will not determine your outcome. Only how you as a person can receive justice according to the law. On August 4th, vote for fairness on the bench. Vote Taretha Hewlett, General Sessions Criminal Court Judge, Division 11. Paid for by the committee to elect Taretha Hewlett. Larry Williams, Treasurer.
Hello, I'm Judge Betty Thomas Moore. I have had the honor and the privilege to serve as your judge in Division 5 of General Sessions Civil Court for the past 16 years. I made history as the first elected female judge of the Shelby County General Sessions Civil Court. I dispose of thousands of cases making impartial and just decisions. I am proud to serve Shelby County. Thank you for your vote.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Judge Betty Thomas Moore, Alvin Moore, Treasurer.
Greetings, citizens of District 86. My name is Will Richardson, and I'm asking to be your next state representative. I'm a husband, I'm a father, grandfather, multiple business owner, decorated veteran, man of God, and I care about the people. Yes, we have our challenges within our city and our state. That's why I'm asking for your support to continue the legacy and the hard work of our district. I want to be your voice in Nashville to assist in lowering crime, bringing better education for our children, bringing quality and affordable health care and jobs back to our city. Remember on August 4th to consider me, Will Richardson, as your next state representative for District 86. Remember, where there's a will, there's a way.
This is Thaddeus Matthews. You know, people are always asking me, who do I feel is a great lawyer that can handle their criminal or their civil matters? And I always have to recommend my lawyer of over 25 years, Joe Osment. Now I want to recommend my friend and my lawyer, Joe Osment, for Criminal Court Judge, Division 2. Joe Osment has been practicing law for 30 years. Joe Osment is a man of honor, a man of integrity, a man that if you, your family, or your friends have to stand in front of him, you know whether you're the victim or the defendant, the courtroom of Joe Osment is about justice and fairness for all. Joe Osment is committed to helping find solutions in the community and to making the right decisions in the courtroom regarding those that can be saved and those that should be incarcerated to save others. Vote Joe Osment, Criminal Court Judge, Division 2. Early voting starts July 15th through the 30th. Election day is August 4th. Paid for by the committee to elect Joe Osment, Criminal Court Judge, Division 2, Michael Working, Treasurer.
education, experience, community involvement, special legislation, conferences and workshops, family, church, and friends. Honesty, integrity, accessibility, what Barbara Cooper brings to you and me. She'll take a stand, together we can win again. Yeah. Re-elect Barbara Cooper, State Representative, District 86, paid for by friends of Barbara Cooper.
You can be that special queen or king and get on board the Cussing Pastor Blues Cruise. November 10th through November 14th. The cruise will leave sunny Miami and head straight to the Bahamas, stopping first at the beautiful private island of Half Moon Key, where you'll spend a day there on soft white sand beaches while enjoying water sports, boat trips, swimming, a straw market, horseback riding on the beach, a salon, delicious food and drinks, and more. Then it's off to funky Nassau. All you need to take the cruise is a birth certificate, driver's license, or a state ID. A passport is not necessary, but you must be vaccinated. You can enjoy the cruise with a balcony for $982. That's for 2 persons in a room. If you want an ocean view room, it's $732. Or a room with no view is $661. Hurry and book your cruise today. Here's the booking code. X61MT1. That's X as in X-ray. The number 61MT1. Pick up your phone now and make a $100 deposit. Call 800-819-3902. That's 800-819-3902. Extension 85462. And speak to Natasha Links. Deadline to pay your trip in full is August 27th. Come on and cruise with the Cussing Pastor on Thaddeus Matthews' Cussing Pastor Blues Cruise, November 10th through November 14th.
David Poole wants to be elected as criminal court judge in Division 6. And I think it's a great idea, and I will tell you why. David Poole, as a practicing attorney, has practiced in Mississippi, Arkansas, and Tennessee. He's argued before the Tennessee Court of Appeals. David Poole has engaged in probate, environmental, and trade law. Also personal injury, real estate, and yes, criminal law. David Poole has practiced in most every facet of the law. David Poole presently serves as a Shelby County General Sessions Criminal Court Judicial Commissioner or Magistrate for the past 6 years. He handles such matters as arraignments, warrant reviews, seizure hearings, warrant reviews, order of protections, and much, much more. David Poole, if elected, will make sure all matters in his courtroom are addressed with a sense of justice and fairness. On August 4th, vote David Poole, Criminal Court Judge, Division 6. Early voting starts July 15th through the 30th. Paid for by Poole for Judge, William Davis, Treasurer.
From being born in Centrefort, raised in Whitehaven, graduating from Central High School, through 24 years of legal practice, I am an advocate for the community, for justice, and for equality. My name is Carlos Bibbs, and I'm an experienced attorney seeking a judgeship in Circuit Court, Division 2. Circuit Court deals with business issues, divorces, medical malpractice, and name changes, just to list a few. It's important to have experienced advocates in our courtrooms, from the counsel table to the bench. As your next Circuit Court judge, I will treat each litigant fairly and with respect from beginning to end. I ask each of you for your support and your vote, because together we can bring about justice and equality in our community.
This is Thaddeus Matthews. You know, it's not often that I can say that a candidate that's running for office is truly a good person and will do exactly what they say they will do if elected. But I can say that about Judge Lonnie Thompson, Judge, General Sessions Court, Division 6. Lonnie Thompson and I shot marbles. We played kickball in the street. We lived next door to each other. We grew up in the same church. Lonnie Thompson is fair in his court, and I know he's fair because I've been in his court, and he recused himself because of our lifelong friendship. Lonnie Thompson deserves to be re-elected as your General Sessions Court judge in Division 6. He has 23 years of experience as a judge. Trusted leadership and trusted experience is what you get in Judge Lonnie Thompson. So on August 4th, vote to re-elect Judge Lonnie Thompson, General Sessions Court, Division 6. Early voting starts July 15th through the 30th. Paid for by the committee to elect Judge Lonnie Thompson. Judge Sheila Edwards is the treasurer.
Here's your invitation to Melanie, Mrs. Cussing Pastor, 47th birthday party and blues show. It's Friday, September 9th, 7 p.m. at the LaPlace Ballroom and Event Center, 5841 Sycamore View in Summer, right behind Church's Chicken. Featuring in concert, L.J. Eccles.
Do you want me to get it from the back?
O.B. Buchanan. Summer Wolf.
If you want me, leave me.
West Love.
Love the way you put it on there.
Mr. Sam.
She said jump up, roll it.
Red Velvet.
I wanna love somebody.
And introducing new Southern Soul sensation, West Dawn.
If you don't wanna treat me right, somebody else will.
It's Melanie, Mrs. Cussing Pastor's 47th birthday party and blues show. Friday, September 9th at the LaPlace Ballroom and Event Center. Tickets are $40 in advance, $50 at the door. VIP, $65 per seat at a table of 9 or a whole table for $500. Tickets available only at cussingpastor.com. The MC for the evening, none other than the Cussing Pastor, Thaddeus Matthews. Get your tickets now!
All right, we are back. I have to take care of the business that takes care of me. All you other judges and candidates out there, you need some advertising. Make sure that you contact me, and I'll be glad to do what I do for you. Don't forget the name Taretha Hewlett. I want you to write that name down. She's one of the candidates that I want you to vote for. Taretha Hewlett. All right? Remember that particular name. Well, I guess I'm not going to get a call from Mr. Williams, and I know some of y'all told me he's been on TV, but that's some questions that I want to ask him that the news folk have not asked him concerning this particular issue. But I want you to be aware that I am on this case. We've got to do this. We've got to protect our teachers who don't have a voice. They're going into situations in these school systems that, man, that just horrible. You're being treated as second-class citizens. You're bound to get fucked. And or some of these women fucking because they don't want to lose their careers. You do know that that is a crime. When not, it is beyond sexual harassment. Literally, these women are being raped. You don't want to give him no pussy. But if you don't give him no pussy, you can't keep your job. Come on. You can't keep your job. The threat of losing your career. You went to college all them years. You joined the Greek fraternities. But you're fucking to keep your job. And from what I'm hearing and from what I'm reading from people, not only is the superintendent doing this, but many principals in the school are sexually harassing teachers. Your homework for the day is to fuck me. Touch your toes. You're losing your jobs because you won't fuck the superintendent or fuck a principal. If this is not sad, I don't know what it is. Come on, think about it. If you don't fuck the principal or a teacher, you may very well lose your job. How many board members are tied up in this? I got some information on a board member, a female board member today, but I got to get the receipts on it. Because, you know, I like receipts. Has he fucked any board members, female board members? Like I said, I got some information today, but I ain't got the receipts. Oh, but when I get the receipts, I'll be like that old church song we used to sing when I was a little boy in the Missionary Baptist Church. Said I wasn't gonna tell nobody, but I can't keep it to myself. Oh, no. We must work on this. We must work on this. I'm hearing some things also about some other people that may be under investigation because of contracts. I ain't gonna call their name. I'm not gonna make them aware that I know. But when I get the receipts, when I get a receipt in my hand that verify what I'm saying, that is on and popping. The school system has been turned into a sexual playground. These people ain't lying. On Ray. This divorce complaint by his wife states that I ain't lying. She's charged him with inappropriate marital conduct and adultery. His wife she knows he's a hoe. She knows about the other women. And Tiffany Ray, whenever you want to tell it on his ass. Because, see, I noticed with this divorce, he ain't trying to go to no trial. He just wants it done on irreconcilable differences. I was in such a hurry to get this. That was some pieces of paper that I didn't get. I'm going to have to go back downtown tomorrow because I want to see what she asking for. Has he signed the complaint? I was thinking. I had to walk from where I parked and then go in the building, go down to the basement and go to B48. But I'm going back tomorrow. Do you think that they're watching the Thaddeus Matthews show? Because you would ask them smart people, do you watch Thaddeus Matthews? Oh no, he ain't a Kappa. He's too crass. He's too controversial. Do you think they're watching me tonight? Do you think they're reading my Facebook page? And what they don't know, it's going to get worse. Because it's some mad people out there. And the women that they done fucked, it's some videos out there. It's some videos out there. Can I give out his address legally? Yes. Your address is not private. This is on a legal document. This public information. And guess what? Your tax dollars are paying his car note. Your tax dollars. He probably ain't having to give these women no money. Yeah. They fucking for free. You teachers do know your hoes, don't you? Y'all fucking for free. If any of y'all got receipts, got videos, you got tapes of him asking you for your pussy, I promise you, the world will know. Get them to me. You women that have been involved with him, you want him to go? You want pressure to really be put on the board? The only somebody that can fire him is the board. Nobody else. Get me them receipts. Thaddeus dot Matthews. Thaddeus is spelled THADDEUS. Thaddeus dot Melon folk. Bitch sucking my great big dick back. Thaddeus dot Matthews at gmail.com. It's time for you to get over being fearful. They're looking for teachers in all these other subdivisions around Memphis. Y'all just fucking free. How your mama enjoy her birthday? Huh?
She did. She full.
Well, I'd like to get full on that myself.
She sent you 3 slices of cake.
Well, I want to eat something other than some cake.
And I threw them away.
You finna fix taco salad?
Baby, it's already fixed.
It's already fixed.
Yes.
Oh, good. What kind of cake did you get us? She said I can eat all 3 pieces.
I don't care what she said.
Well, I ain't got no bosses now. Ladies and gentlemen, and no, ladies, I don't guess I'm talking to the gentleman. I don't guess none of you men have sucked no dick to be the principal. I'm serious now. I hope that none of you all, I'm talking about men teachers and men administrators, so that you could, I hope that none of y'all have blown your way to the top. You just been sucking dick, humming on the dick.
Woo, woo.
Come on. Is there some man that you ain't shamed? You want to send me an anonymous letter? Yes, brother pastor. I sucked his dick and nibbled on his balls, blew in his ass, and he didn't give me my position. And his dick didn't taste good either. The casting couch. Our kids it's been reported that 89% of the children in the system somebody just sent me some. Damn, we also got a chef at the school? Well, goddamn. Then they say, yes, they sucking dick to get to the top. Go through the list of new principals. Look at their profile. All of them have bisexual tendencies. Ask yourself, though, why did we need 41? I don't need you to make no suggestion for the topic for tomorrow. I do this shit. I don't need your help. Thank you. Why did we need 41 new principals? Why? What was wrong with the 41 that's being replaced? What was wrong? See, to me, that tells me that there's a problem. 41 new principals. Sky Boogie and whoever y'all motherfucker, y'all all go on your own motherfucking page.
I'm getting ready. I'm on here. I'm getting ready to do it. I was going, baby.
Give a fuck about your son. This ain't about your son. This is about everybody's son.
She was replying to somebody else talking smaller.
Huh?
She was replying to somebody else.
Can you call a boy and ask to speak? Chuck, I call his house number and he won't call. Left a message on his house phone. He ain't gonna call me. But you haven't heard him call me alive yet. Somebody done got pregnant. I told you about the lady I know that haven't sent me the letter yet. She left her husband. Do they have a complaint number? What good is that gonna do, brother? The people I'm talking about is the people that take the complaint in HR. It's going to take the governor and the president of the United States, the Department of Education, I wonder, since his wife on the divorce decree says that she's charging him with adultery and inappropriate marital conduct, you think he gave his wife the claps? That's what we used to call it back in my day. The gonorrheas and the nasty girl's disease. What y'all think? Oh, it's 9:01. It's time for me to go. I ain't gonna stay no longer. I'll have more for you on tomorrow. Keep sending me your emails. Thaddeus.Matthews Lady just sent me something about the dick sucking. Give me some names, baby. Give me some names. Rodney Moore, old board member, now the attorney who takes taxpayers' dollars and works in Atlanta. All of them are from Atlanta. All right, that's enough for one night. I'm tired. I'm tired. Send the emails, thaddeus.matthews@gmail.com. Now, what we need to check also is somebody can give me the list of the new employees. I'm going to check to see if they're licensed. I'm going to check to see if I can get their names of all the. I need to check to see if they got a license, a principal's license. Hell, if they even got a license to teach. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for being here with me. Join me on the radio in the morning. I'm tired and I'm ready to eat. Okay. Don't forget Taretha Hewlett. Okay? All right. I got to get Mr. Breakstone's commercial prepared. I'll do that tomorrow. Okay. All right. Teachers, well, you ain't got nobody else. You got me. Somebody said, well, goddamn. I didn't even like your ass, Thaddeus. You know, all you motherfuckers like me when I'm fighting for you and fighting for your cause. Just give me the information. And if you don't fuck the superintendent, send me the details. If you got a tape, audio tape, or video, send it to me. All right. Good night. Sleep tight. And don't let all them big bugs y'all got bite.